Hello photography friends, this is Eugene Negowiecki with nPhoto with an exciting video for you. We're here to talk about some amazing new features and offers that we have just for you. So today in this video we're going to talk about what exactly these new things are. We're going to offer you a special promo for this occasion, and we're also going to show you some of our new products and give you a nice demonstration about them. So furthermore, we're going to really dive into our products, give you a nice detailed presentation and an overview of them, specifically our core products, like our complete sets, albums, folio boxes, and our triplexes. We're going to show you the differences between our products, things like albums, photo books, dream books, things like this. And we're also going to get into our latest product offer, which is our wall art. I know that you're all excited to hear about that. Now, just a little foreclosure, we're not going to be getting into any pricing details here. We are aware that this video might be able to be seen by some of your clients, and we take very much pride in protecting your interests as professional photographers and keeping that kind of information out of the eyes of your own clients so you can work it the way you want to work it. So we're not going to get into any prices. We'll talk about some discounts though. If you do want to see our pricing details, please log into our website or register if you have not done so already. We are a white label company, so we take pride in letting you take the products that we make and allow you to call them your own. You will not see any of our logos on the products you order from us. They are free for you to add your own logo. So what are these new changes that I'm referring to? Well, there are major changes that you're going to come across. The first one you're going to see is we have a new website. Now about this new website, we have dedicated product pages that all include some videos for the specific products, so we can give you a nice visual feel and a nice immersive, emotional view of the products that you are about to order for yourself and for your future clients. We also have that dedicated customer area that I mentioned before, so upon logging into our website, you are introduced to a nice platform and it'll give you many different areas that you can explore to help better your experience with us. And of course, we have different ways that you can see the differences between our products. We have product comparisons covered for you too. We know it can be confusing to hear Dream Book 4K, Photo Book Pro, album, and think, well, what does that even mean? What are the differences? We got you covered there too. So this new website is going to be wonderful for you to learn the differences between all of our products. Now, what to expect from our end shop? Well, we have 3 features that we are sure that you will just love. First of all, you have all the interior colors available to you. If you recall previously, we kind of only gave you a limited selection that we thought would best match to the product exterior color that you had chosen. Now, we will still give you some recommendations from our design team of what we feel would look best with the exterior cover you've selected. However, you have the full range at your disposal. We thought that'd make you happy. Now also, the end shop gives you a very easy, intuitive ordering process. And with our complete products, for example, our albums, our Dream Book 4Ks, and our Photo Book Pros, you will have the option right there to either order it as a standalone product or upgrade to the complete set. Now also, this new end shop offers you an easy, intuitive ordering process. Also, you have the chance to take our core products, for example, our albums, our Photo Book Pros, our Dream Book 4Ks, and upgrade them to a complete set right there, or just order them as the standalone product. Also, this end shop is giving you some nice, inspiring menu images so that you can be sure that you are getting exactly what you want every step through the designing process of your product. It's pretty cool. Check it out. The third feature of our end shop that is going to make life so much easier for you is your ability to save previous projects to a clipboard. So now you can take your best-selling projects or your personal favorite projects and you can save them to a clipboard in the end shop to access them easily later on. You just simply go to the folder icon, save them in there under a custom name, boom, there they are for you to retrieve later on. So that does it for our end shop. Let's jump over to our online designer, which is also being upgraded. It's now going to be our End Designer Pro. Don't worry, it's still free and it's still very easy to use. In fact, it's even easier than before. We now have 2 options available for our End Designer Pro. We have the Smart Design option as well as the design option. The smart design option is incredible. It's going to save you so much time because it uses automatic processes that allow you to just automatically create a project. This is literally going to allow you to get things done in only a matter of minutes. Talk about a time saver. As for the design portion of the nDesigner Pro, this is expanding your ability to create more freely, and it's giving you more access to add-ons that you can put to your project to make them more accessible and personalized for your end user. Things like clip arts, illustrations, masks, and so on and so forth. So please go check out these platforms. They're unbelievable. They're going to save you time, give you more creative freedom, and what more could you ask for?
We'd like to celebrate the launch of the new website and ordering system with you. We are happy to offer you two types of discounts. First is the 75% offer for a sample of your choice. You can choose from complete sets, photo albums, photo books, dream books, folio boxes, and triplexes. The other is 60% off for a new wall decor sample of your choice. To get the promo codes and the instruction how to proceed, please sign up to our dedicated landing page we prepared for you, or if you sign up already, please check your inbox for an email from us. On top of that, once you create an account with us, you will get a 50% yearly discount valid for most of our products. All orders will be automatically discounted in your cart for a whole year. In order to take advantage of the offers, all you have to do is to sign up on the dedicated landing page. Complete Set is our flagship product. This is the product you just need to check out if you consider having a studio sample and you want to have a product that is an easy sell. Complete Set is a 3-in-1 combo. You get a box, a core product inside. It's either a photo album, photo book, or dream book, and the USB, which is optional. Let's take a look inside the box now. So inside you have the core product. In this case, it's the photo album. We have the USB option here. If you don't want it, the box will be smaller without the USB. The album is matching exactly the box. It has the acrylic plate on top. So let's take a look inside our album here. You have completely lay flat album with rigid pages. You have 4 different papers to choose from. In this particular product, you have Fuji silk mixed and matched with Fuji metallic paper. It's worth to mention that our albums are coming in the packages as well. For example, we have something like that. It's called parent albums. So you have 1 big and 2 small identical albums in the set.
You got some information about the complete set. Please remember that the album, the PhotoBook Pro and the Dreambook, you can also buy these separately. Now I will show you the main differences between these 3 core products. The photo album, this is a lay flat product and it consists of rigid pages. Here you have an example of the metallic paper. Here is the Fuji silk. We also have 2 other papers, the Mohawk eggshell and the Canon deep matte. These products come in different collections. For example, here we have an example of the exclusive collection with a cutout window. You can choose, of course, the finish of the cutout window. You can have an acrylic plate over it or leave it simply without it. Here we have the Glamour collection with Swarovski crystals on the cover. And here also the exclusive collection, but with a plain cover. You can of course personalize all these collections according to your taste. You can add a text on the front cover, or we can even print out your custom logo. The photo albums, they come of course in different collections. So here, for example, this is an example of an exclusive collection with a cutout window. The cutout windows can be in an acrylic finish or without the acrylic finish. You can of course have a bigger acrylic plate on the cover. The other product that we would like to show you is the Dreambook 4K. This product starts off with a single page and also ends with a single page. On the full spread, we have a silicone binding in the middle. The product is considered as semi-lay flat. The example of the paper here in this dream book is the Canon Luster. There are two other paper types also available. This is the Canon Gloss and Canon Satin. You can of course personalize this product to your liking. As for the cover, here we have an example of the text laser etched. The material chosen for this particular dream book is one of the velvets we have in our offer. The third product is the PhotoBook Pro. This product, it also starts with a single page and ends with a single page. But it's not lay flat, so you need to remember about that. And it also comes with soft pages. There are a couple of photo papers available for this product. Here we have an example of the Mohawk eggshell, which is a matte paper. And of course, if we have a look at the front cover, here this is an example of the Acrylic Prestige collection, and also we have a suede material. When talking about PhotoBooks Pro, it's worth mentioning that they can also be used as a guest book. Here we have such an example of a product used that way. In this particular book, we have the Mohawk eggshell paper, which is perfect also for writing, as it doesn't smudge and it keeps the writing well maintained.
It's another great product, Folio Box. It's extremely popular among portrait and pet photographers. However, it's also a superb addition to your wedding collection. It's one of the easiest and quickest product to design. Now, on to specifics. Our folio boxes can come with matted or board-mounted prints. Here's an example of a matted print. Of course, they can come in different colors, for example, the black, the white. However, we also have gray and ivory as well. And here's an example of a board-mounted print. As you can see, they're slightly thicker than the other one. They're great to be in a box, in a folio box, or they can actually stand nicely on its own as well. As our other products, folio boxes can also come with a USB panel or without it as well. It's your choice, however you want to personalize it. In our folio boxes, there are 3 papers that are available. There is a Fuji Silk, Mohawk Eggshell, and also Canon Deep Matte. Our folio boxes can come with all sorts of materials on the cover. Here you have a nice selection of our newest edition velvets and suedes, but they are also available with textiles, leatherettes, or dual materials. The newest addition to the cover of the folio boxes are the low cutout windows. It was highly requested, so we delivered. Next in line is our triplex, very unique photo product. As a standard, it comes with a silk paper and also the leatherette finish. It can be customized on the front with your logo or the name of your customer. So you can personalize it however you want it, just as all the other products. A variety of sizes are available to you, the square and rectangular as well. Moving on, our box for prints. Again, there is an option for adding a USB or without it. You can, the product comes with 2 different covers. So you can have a creative cover that the photo wraps around it. And there's an exclusive collection available to you, once again, so you can add your custom logo or the name of the specific project that you have inside or your customer. Full personalization available to you as well. And the last but not least are our memory USB boxes. It's a great option when you're only providing a digital files for your customers. The sizes start from 16 gigabytes and it goes up to 128.
So, just to summarize, our 3 core products. The photo album, which is lay flat and comes with rigid pages. The Dreambook 4K, which is semi-lay flat and has a silicone binding in the middle and comes with soft pages. And last but not least, the PhotoBook Pro, which is not lay flat and comes with soft pages. We also have something special, especially for portrait photographers. Our great Grand Gallery book, sized 28 by 20, available both in portrait or in landscape version. Now, if you want to stand out and make a huge impression, this product is definitely for you. You can use it at your own exhibition, at a trade show, or at your studio to stand out from the crowd.
Also, when placing your first order with us, I would strongly recommend on getting these two products. The first one is the starter box. It contains all the essentials that you may need when placing your further orders. So the first one is the demo paper bundle, when inside you can find all the available papers that we have. So the one that comes in the album, photo book, and also the dream book. Then you have a swatch book, which contains all of our cover materials. So you can see the newest velvet and suede collection, and you also have the leatherettes, the textiles, and the duo materials. And the last, what you can find in the starter box, is the little product catalog, which just outlines once again what was covered during this video. So all the details regarding all of the products, and also the differences between our photo album, photo book, and the dream book. And this little box contains the product kits. So inside you can see the white glove and the instruction how to take care of your products.
Let's talk about our latest product releases and, quite honestly, my personal favorite, our wall decor collection. We're going to start with a bang and one of the best-selling products we have in the wall decor range, and that is our acrylic print. And if you see it now, it's easy to see why this is such a big seller. It just pops, it grabs everybody's attention. Now, our acrylic prints are incredible. They really are the personification of the highest quality. That's a 1/4-inch thick acrylic plate that is face mounted onto the image behind it. Now, a 1/4 inch is the highest level of thickness that most printing labs can offer. This is actually museum quality, gallery quality, so this is really top-notch, high-level professional quality. Now, the images are face mounted onto this acrylic plate, which is also important to know if you're a specifications guru, which is also the preferred method to get the highest quality image showing from the product. Also, the images with our acrylic prints are using pigment inks as opposed to dye inks. Again, this is actually a good thing because pigment inks actually have a longer color life and a brighter color permeance. So the images are not only showing more vividly because of this ink, but they're also going to last you longer. So there really are not any downsides to our acrylic prints. Our acrylic prints, like all of our wall decor, they come with wall mount fasteners fastened to the back of them. So they are essentially ready to be hung once they arrive to you in your studio. Just do note that they do not include any hangers or fasteners or nails or screws, but they do have MDF mounts attached to the back. So once you get your nails and your screws in the wall, all you got to do is hang it up. It's that simple. Now, our acrylic prints, they come in a variety of sizes, 8 different sizes to be exact. We have all 3 orientations hit. You can get square, you can get landscape format, you can get portrait format. Go to our website to find out more about the exact sizing specifications that we have on offer for our acrylic prints. Now, one cool thing is with our acrylic prints, if you want to kind of spice it up a bit even more, you can kind of upgrade, so to speak, and get a stacked acrylic print. If we look down here now, this is an example of a stacked acrylic print. Here we take the acrylic print that I've just discussed and simply stack it on top to MDF board to create this nice border effect around the outside of the acrylic print. Now, technically, it's resting above the MDF print, so sometimes you might hear these be called floating prints and things like this because there is some separation between the print and, let's say, the background. Here again, it comes ready to be hung outside the box. It's got the mounts on the back ready to go. See, here's an example. 1, 2, 3, so when you hang it up on the wall, it's not going to cave in, or this, it's going to rest perfectly straight and level. So you just put the screw here, and it's good to go. One important thing to note with our stacked products, if we're here with the stacked acrylic print, when we're talking about sizing with our stacked prints, we are talking about the actual outside border. So if you see something like 28 by 20 inches on a stacked product, that's referring to this. It's not the image, it's the outside border of the stacked itself. To find out the details of the image size for those products, hop on our website, we have all the information there, or don't hesitate to call us, customer service, or contact your sales advisor that you will be assigned to once you sign up. Okay, so that is our acrylic prints. They are perfect for really any kind of photography. They really make your images pop. They're really gonna grab the attention of your clients. I highly recommend putting these in your windows, on the street fronts if you have a studio with a nice big window or a street front location, or putting them close into the door of your studio, so it's something that people will see almost immediately when they walk in, just like, wow. And of course, I always recommend to go big with that as well. But this is not all. We also have some other fantastic wall decor options. We're gonna move along here and talk about our dye bond metal prints, which is another fantastic option to offer. If we look here, this is an example of a framed dye bond metal print actually. But it's similar to the standard dye bond prints that we also offer, simply it has the frame. With our dye bond metal prints, these are horizontally brushed directly onto the dye bond metal surface, so that is leaving a beautiful brushed stroked final appearance. It's kind of got somewhat of a glossy metallic look, obviously being a metal product, and it really just makes it stand out and give it a unique flair and a unique flavor. One thing to note with our dye bond metal products, because it is directly applied to the natural aluminum, whites that are printed on this product are going to show a little more grayish because it is the natural metal color that is coming through. So that is one thing to note. Some people don't mind that, some people think it's cool, but some people might take hesitance to that, especially if you're a wedding photographer. Don't be surprised when the wedding dress, your beautiful white dress, comes out a little grayish or something like that. Dye bond metal prints, they come in the same size options as our acrylic prints, 8 size options available. Again, portrait, landscape, square options available there. Beautiful, beautiful products, something a little bit different, something a little bit edgier, something very trendy. So if you have clients looking for a product to kind of stand out a little from the crowd, dye bond metal is an excellent route to take. If we focus on the framed option that we have for dye bond metal prints, we offer this exquisite black aluminum. This is an aluminum frame. Now this is the only color option available, but it was specifically chosen by our design team because it best complements the results that you are going to achieve with the dye bond metal prints. So with the dye bond metal prints, you can get it with the frame like you see here, or you can get it without the frame. That would look, kind of like this if you just take out the white part. And while we're here, we can also talk about the stacked dye bond metal print options. Similar to our acrylic print options, what we do is we take the dye bond metal print and we literally place it on top, stack it on top of a MDF board to kind of mount it and give it that nice floating, popping effect. Now, one thing I have to say too, that you notice with this specific product, it has a white passe partout finish. I forgot to mention that when we were talking about the acrylic prints. That is an upgrade option that you can choose for our stacked print options. So you can do that on the acrylic print as well. And with the dye bond, the stacked dye bond prints, you can get them with the white passe partout finish or the natural gray MDF finish. Let's just quickly, I want to show you an example of a acrylic print with the white passe partout finish, a stacked acrylic print with the white passe partout finish. Again, I forgot to mention that before, but this is an upgrade option. Very beautiful. It's a wonderful addition if you want to have a unique perspective in your studio. So we've covered acrylic prints, stacked acrylic prints. We've covered dye bond, stacked dye bond, framed dye bond. What else do we have to show you guys today? We have our framed prints. If we look up here, now this is a classic product. Every photographer knows about frame prints, and more importantly, almost all the photography clients know about framed prints. Now, sometimes you're going to get clients to come in and they might be, intimidated by some of the products you throw out at them because they're not used to them. Stacked acrylic, what now? Framed print, everybody knows what this is. This is the traditional classic photography product, best-selling photography product through generations of photography. And so we have one that we are proud to offer to you now as well. Our framed prints, they come with a wooden frame. It's always going to be a wooden frame, but you have 3 color options. You can get the nice natural wood color here, and you can also get a black colored frame or a white colored frame. Now, no matter what color you get, it's going to be a wooden frame. You can also upgrade your framed print to get this nice border, passe-partout border, as you see here. That is an upgrade option for your framed prints. Now, our framed prints come available in 4 paper options, finishes that you can do to accentuate your photography and give some choice and some diversity in your studio presentation. Let's go on to the MDF print that I want to show you. MDF wood print is going to be right here as an example. Now, again, with our framed prints, those are available in the same sizes that our stacked acrylic prints are and our stacked dye bond metal prints are, frame metal prints, so on and so forth. All of these wall decor options are essentially available in all the same 8 sizes and the 3 orientations: passport, landscape, and square. Here's an example of an MDF wood print. This is also a fantastic product. It's highly professional. The image here is now mounted onto the 6 millimeter MDF board. It's got a beautiful smooth matte finish, and it's going to really catch the eye of your customers as the detail shows extremely vividly on this product. Now, the paper and the print is printed separately and is later mounted onto the MDF board, so you can be sure that it's the highest quality, as the image is treated the best possible way that an image can be treated, and then it's later given the pop as it's connected to the MDF board. Here again, available in 8 different size options: square, portrait, landscape, and it has the pre-fit wall mounts attached to it in the strategic locations, so it will hang nicely in your studio and your client's home. I think that is about everything. Let's see, we talked about the acrylic, the stacked, we talked about the dye bond metal, framed and stacked, we talked about the MDF print, and we talked about the framed print. If we could just get a shot of what all of our options can look like, have the ability to look like for you in your studio or on the wall of your client's home, they really have a tremendous effect. They really have a profound emotive aspect to them. Again, particularly the acrylic prints. Those are very hot products on the market right now, especially for family portraits and senior portraits and things like this. They love displaying their photos in the acrylic prints. One thing I don't know if I mentioned with our acrylic prints, the photo is given a matte finish as it is then adhered face mounted to the acrylic front. So you can know that the paper is with a matte finish. Yeah, but that's going to about wrap it up for the introduction to our wall art. Of course, if you have any underlying questions, do not hesitate to reach out to us, log on our website, call us, either your personal sales advisor or our customer service department. We hope this video served as an educational and inspirational experience for you, and that we've given you lots of new creative ideas for things that you can do with our products in your photography. If you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to reach out to us and contact us either via customer service or through your personal sales assistant. Do note that we are available through normal US working hours. So yes, even as late as 6 p.m. Eastern time. In fact, my colleagues love it when you call just about 6 p.m. with lots of long, hard questions. Check it out. Also, be sure to sign up on this dedicated landing page so that we know that we need to reach out to you and that you are interested in what we have for you. Also, please check out our other content and other information available throughout our platforms, our YouTube channel, our blog site as well. We have lots of wonderful things, information, and educational opportunities to share with you. My name is Eugene Negowiecki with nPhoto. That's going to end it here for today. I'll see you later.